I'm Caitlyn Briere. I work at Portside Real Estate Group. I've been there for the past few months, starting in November, and I work alongside Emily Levesque. Yeah, she's great. She's been my mentor. We have really been busy the past few months, and so I grew up in Maine, and I love Maine. I love everything about the nature of Maine, the seasons, and growing up here, skiing, and I love it here. Me and my husband have moved away before. We lived in Florida for a few years, which was great, but this is definitely where I would want to raise a family. And yeah, it's a great state to live in. Hobbies would be hiking with the kids. We do a lot outside, just going to the beach, and we have a dog as well. So yeah, we take her to the beach all the time. Living in Scarborough, it's so nice that you have all the beaches so close and readily available. So my Nana was in real estate. In the 60s. She had 4 boys, and she was widowed, and she was a real estate agent, and she loved it. Then fast forward, my dad, he owned an appraisal company, so he did that for years and retired about 5 years ago. So I just grew up around. He always had investment properties, flipping houses alongside his appraisal. Like, I would go with him if I was home for the day, and growing up around it. And I went to school for dental hygiene, which I love, but I just really had a passion to want to go into real estate and kind of follow in those footsteps. So after we had built our home and gone through that process of buying ourselves, and it was something that I always had wanted to do. Right now is obviously a really wild time with the housing market, but there's still a lot of opportunities and growth right now. Just even like developments that are popping up, new construction and building, and I feel like it's just a lot of people want to move and be in Maine right now, and I don't think that's gonna stop. Like, people are moving here, 1 in 10 being from Massachusetts, and then 1 in 3, so a third of the buyers are from out of state. So that's huge. A lot of people are just moving and wanting, the waterfront property, and just to get away, I think, and just have more space. And since they can work, a lot of people can work remote now. I think that, I don't have a crystal ball, but I do think a lot of people are moving here, and we had such a sudden, the market just escalated kind of quickly, where housing prices went up so much, but with the interest rates being so low right now, I really think that that's just going to continue. I feel like there's more buyers are going to continue to be wanting to buy houses, and I feel like there'll be more construction in the future, like 2 to 5 years from now. A lot of building and developments, because there is such a demand and we have so much space. So you're seeing a lot of developments popping up in construction. So I do think we're just going to keep growing in Maine, and it's going to be an attractive place to move and raise families and live, just because it's a great place to be.
I asked this question for the first time 2 people ago, and then I threw it in after that.
Okay. I think what inspires me is just seeing after, this past year of so many changes that people couldn't anticipate. So it inspires me when I see like my kids adjust so well to changes, and it is kind of what pushed me towards saying, right now is a good time even during quarantine to start working towards getting my real estate license, to focus on that, because it had been something that I wanted to do for so long. Just seeing them being able to adapt in changes that you can't really predict, to say there's really, sometimes you just have to go with how you feel and just put your head down and work towards a goal. So so Instagram, it's Caitlyn Maine Realtor, and then you can find me on the Portside website, and my phone number is 207-807-5103. Email is caitlyn@portsidereg.com.